Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to another look back 60 years ago this week ending May 15th, 1965. Let's take a look here, see if where the Beatles are and other British invasion groups and what's going on. Start out in the bubbling under. I see down here, got Paul Revere and the Raiders with Sometimes. That's not going to be a biggie. Price of Love. I think that's going to get on the charts here with the Everly Brothers and on Warner Brothers. Got Jan and Dean. It's James Brown. Trini Lopez. Well, let's see. Them with Gloria. A famous song. Moved up to 101. Let's see where some of these other bubbling Hot 100s from last week start out on this week. There's When the Ship Comes In, Peter, Paul, and Mary at number 98. That's the position last week, and then weeks on the chart over there. There's Otis Redding, Buck Owens. There's the Byrds. I think that's that first appearance here on the with Mr. Tambourine Man at 87. There's Donovan, their first appearance, I believe, is Catch the Wind. The Yardbirds, I think that's their first one with For Your Love. I think Eric Clapton's in the group at this point at 84. There's the Righteous Brothers. Shaken All Over is the Guess Who's, 74. Four Tops, I Can't Help Myself, jumping on at 67. I think that's going to be a biggie. Move over to the next column. Animals, Bring It On Home to Me, jumping on at 66. Chad and Jeremy, Before and After, 65. I'd have to hear that one to remember it. There's Concrete and Clay at 61. Unit 4 plus 2. She's Coming Home by the Zombies. I believe one of the members of the Unit 4 plus 2 was later in Raj Argent's group. Argent. Was it Bob Hendrick, the bass player, or the drummer? Let's see if anybody out there remembers that right off the top of their head. With Jay and the Americans, Searchers, Chad and Jeremy with 51, What Do You Want With Me, Bobby Vinton, Roger Miller with Engine number 9, 47 in its second week. There's Beatles, Yes It Is, its third week. Shotgun, coming down to 41 after 14 weeks on the charts for Junior Walker and the All-Stars. It's Bob Dylan getting in the top 40 with Subterranean Homesick Blues. Freddie and the Dreamers at 38. Freddie and the Dreamers at 35. So they got one song coming down the charts 10 weeks and one start going up at 4 weeks. Let's move over to the first column. There's more Freddie and the Dreamers. So this is a big week for them. There's the Kinks, Tired of Waiting for You. There's Perry Cole. There's Reelin' and Rockin' by Dave Clark 5. Peter and Gordon, 27, True Love Ways. It's a Buddy Holly song, isn't it? Beau Brummels, Just a Little, getting into 24 after 5 weeks. Jerry and the Pacemaker, It's Gonna Be All Right, stalling there at 23. She's About a Mover. Sir Douglas Quintet at 21. There's Elvis getting the top 20 here with Crying in the Chapel. There's the Rolling Stones dropping from 19 the last time. I like that one. That guitar sound on that one. So what it was, the highest it got was 9. It's Tom Jones, It's Not Unusual. Supremes, Back in My Arms Again. Wayne Fonda, coming down to 11. Game of Love. Wooly Billy, And the Sham and the Pharaohs at 10. Righteous Brothers at 9. Marvin Gaye at 8. Tula Clark, I Know a Place. That's a good song. Help Me Rhonda jumped to number 6 for the Beach Boys. Herman's Hermits, Silhouettes, number 5. Seekers at 4. And look at that, the Beatles, I think that's the first time one of their big hits stalled outside of number 1 at this point. So it's a second week at number 3. 4 weeks on the charts. We've got another week at number 2 for Count Me In. So, Mrs. Brown, You've Got a Lovely Daughter by Herman's Hermits. It's at number 1 for third week. 5 weeks on the charts. And then Silhouettes is right there at number 5. So they've got 2 top 5. That's got to be their high point, and having that many songs at once. And in the top, not only top 10, but top 5 for Herman's Hermits. They're on MGM, and that's for the week ending May 15th, 1965. So the 60s are heating up with more recognizable names joining the fray, with Donovan, Yardbirds, and the Byrds. Till next week, another look back. Thanks for watching.